Hello. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, beautiful people. Hi. We're changing things up a little bit today, but don't fret. Matt isn't going anywhere. He's just taking the night off. We're gonna relax, be zen tonight. I don't know. Maybe talk some deep shit. Maybe just breathe and take some of the energy, borrow some of the energy rather from these crystals. I just gotta go in. I'm not as fast on YouTube as Matt is. I'm the tech gal. Hi DNA, hi True. It's been a day. Yes, it is. If you guys are into it, I would love all your questions. I think I'm gonna do like a special interest that I want to tag at the bottom so you guys kind of know like topics to chat about. But I've got some things in store. Just hold tight. I gotta add in a cute new thumbnail. Hero with the sunshine. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Heather, thank you for the memberships. Ooh, okay. Well, yeah, you guys don't worry. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. So like, I wanna know volume. I wanna know if the music's too loud, if I'm too loud, if I'm too quiet. We'll try to accommodate best I can, but I don't know because I'm not on your end. So it's really helpful, that feedback. Hi, Lala. What's up, Cookie? I hope everyone had a good day. Mondays, I feel like you either get this momentum to start like a new challenge or even just flow, and then sometimes right away you get like kicked on your butt and it's kind of discouraging, but always remember to meet yourself where you're at. That's what I tell myself. Like, if I have 10 things on my to-do list that I want to do, and mentally or like physically I'm in this space where I can only get one thing done, I'm like, girl, you woke up, you did something to take care of yourself, get off your list. That's enough. We don't need to be doing too much. We put way too much pressure on ourselves. Okay, I think I got the thumbnail up. She's cute. I'm gonna light my favorite candle. This is one that I don't have on for like 4 hours. I feel like that's the standard. I don't know, we'll see. But it's got like I don't know how to describe it looks like crap, but it's like a wood wick. So you can hear it snap, crackle, pop. I'm gonna put it close to you guys to see maybe if you can hear it. But it's so relaxing, and it's Palo Santo. It smells delicious. Yes, the crackle wick. I love those. Thank you, Heather. I've been doing pretty much anything I can to try to slow down and be grounded. And what I've been love doing is taking my shower at night. I take it with the lights off. I light my candle in here, and then I like walk down the hallway like a little Victorian princess. And I take my shower in the candlelight. And it's beautiful. And I've definitely noticed like an overall nervous system reset. I feel like the more you take care of yourself and the more aware you become, the more just triggered you are. So stay balanced, friends, whatever you have to do to take care of yourselves. I am well over 18. Welcome in. I do need to write my gratitude today. I do this every morning and I missed today. I wasn't prepared for the new week. I always like swap out my pens. So that's just something like really easy and simple you could do. I got them all like organized, right? I got my blues, my pinks, my purples, my greens, and I pick 2 colors every week. And I got, these are all like Monday through Sunday entries. So this like each color block is a day. And this is where I write my gratitude. And then just a little call out for each month. It's only been 1 week in June. Here's my June, but we gotta write today what we're grateful for. David, you've done that? That makes me so happy. I gotta make sure I did drop something. That's so cool. I love doing it. And taking time too when you're in the shower, like water is so powerful, you guys. Like we are 70% water, and water molecules change their structure based on different sound, based on frequencies. So if all you're surrounded by is negativity, you're talking negative to yourself, you're just gonna keep getting more of that. Versus if you try to look for the good and be grateful and live with grace, more of that is just going to return back to you, and you're going to get more and more blessings. And water is something so sacred in that way that I've been like implementing with my spirituality and taking care of myself, is just being very intentional when I'm in the shower. I'm not like cranking the heat up all the way and zoning out, like being very attentive to my skin and giving my skin appraisal for all the things that I have to go through every day. So talk to yourself, talk to your bodies. Your water, the water you consume, is very, very powerful. Hi, Vish. I'm grateful for hot, that's okay. We can be grateful for hot dogs. Why not? It's a food. I was gonna say it provides us nutrition. I don't know about that, but it's something. Ooh, Lala has a gratitude poster. Oh, that's cute. I would love to see that. Hi, James, welcome in. You gotta be present, baby girl. We live in our bodies, like our human experience, the physical, right? Like all our lower chakras on my cute little blanket here. Like your physical experience is just as important as like the heart that bridges everything with the metaphysical. Everything comes together. There has to be cohesion, there has to be balance. There's no dark without light. There's no love without pain. And I think it's really beautiful that we can like coexist with all these aspects. So why I try to live my life and focus on the positive and what is in my control, also being aware that like there's a lot of not so fun things going on. And I think that's okay. Like we have to be somewhat comfortable and have the best physical human experience we can, because we don't know if we're going to be back or not. We don't know. Hi, James Baker. Cold showers are the best. Yeah, so I've been like going in between. I read this somewhere recently where like it's okay to have warm for a while, but then like turn on and have a cold shower coming at you, even if it's like for 30 seconds, and then you can go back to the more enjoyable warm. But that like contrast kind of wakes up the body more. What's up, hero? Okay, let's go. A catering order. We love it. Okay, so what 2 colors do I want to pick for my week? We did blue and green last time. Sabrina with all the points too. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure that I'm in the chat so that I still earn my watch time. Purple. Okay, do we want, so The week before last week, I did like a 2-tone purple. So let's not do that again. Let's do purple and what else? What goes with purple? And there's also no wrong answers. Like, I don't know. I like some funky color combos. I know. Let me get my butt in here so I can get my hours. Purple and green. Ooh, I like that. Okay. We've got 3 different greens. We've got like this olive, a lime, and a standard green. And then we got a bunch of different purples. Probably because purple's my favorite color. I don't know if I, like, would you consider this is like the closest thing I have to gold. This one, the olive. And then let's do, ooh, these two are kind of cute. These two are kind of cute together. Oh, Lala says lime. I love my lime. I did lime last week. I do lime a lot, and I do this pretty like aqua-y teal color. I do this one a lot too. Hi Holly, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, we're trying something new tonight. Matt has the night off, but he will be back. Okay, we're gonna do... Probably weaving some webs. Okay, so today is Monday, 6/8. We are grateful. I always put the sun. Every day I wake up is a good day to see the sun. I love my trees. There's like the most beautiful trees out front that look out for me and take all my garbage on, all my bad juju energy, and converts it so that I'm able to breathe. Absolutely love it. And I've been seeing their auras. Like, it's crazy how once you get tuned to energy, like you just see it and feel it everywhere. So now I'm in the process of like, I'm feeling it. I get these like shifts, these heavy emotions that come along, and I'm like learning what's separate from me and how to kind of protect my bubble. But it's interesting. The birds around here are beautiful. I'm always grateful for the birds. Yay, Serena gets a new journal. Yes, I did, Lala. I'll show you in a little bit. The blue sky. I am grateful for my job, even though it's stressful. I'm grateful to have income. I'm grateful for Colorado. I'm grateful for all my YouTube peeps. I'm grateful for Tootie and Matt, my bug. I normally usually put bug, self, and love as my last. That's my little like tie everything up in a bow. Yeah, you guys, you need to process. Like, if you don't know first of all, do you know what your processing style is? Like, are you a verbal out loud? Like, you need to talk things out to process? Are you an internal processor? Like, do you use visualizations, pictures? Journals are great because there's no structure, there's no right or wrong. Like, I do so many different formats. This one is just gratitude. So this one is like my strictly gratitude, and I keep it downstairs as part of my morning routine when I do my yoga and meditate. Like, it's right there for me. And then I have another journal that I keep up here where sometimes it's like word vomiting the day or like processing things that happen. Sometimes it's to-do list, and I'll like, you know, break that up in color code. Like, what do I need to do at work versus personal versus around the home. I've been doodling. Like, I'm not really I'm like a 5-year-old when it comes to drawing, but it's fun to just be creative and not have to have an outcome. I feel like we're so paralyzed now where we're like, we can't create unless it's perfect. We can't create unless we're going to share. We can't create unless we're going to make a profit off of it. And that just like hinders so many people from even getting up and trying. So like, draw your chicken scratch, whatever. It's going to get better each day, more fluid. Welcome in, Paul Brown. Hi, Mary. Yeah, I didn't realize how much. So I was an only child, and my parents' generation just not, you know, great communicators. So I process everything in my head, which if you relate to that, that's like the most dangerous place you could be, because there's infinite like possibilities, right? Your brain sees a problem and they're trying to solve it, and it's going down like all the categories of what it can be, when a lot of times it's just like you're not getting enough movement, you're not getting enough nutrition, you're not getting enough sleep. Like, it is a lot of basic stuff. But lately I have been talking out loud to myself, and like even looking in the mirror, hyping myself out, and it helped me so much talking outside, like out loud to myself. Now I'm getting better at opening up in real life to other people. So whatever practice or exposure you can get. I didn't see that, but thanks, mods, for doing your thing. Yes, mantras are great too. And breathing is so critical. I have always questioned breathing. I'm not kidding. Like, I remember everyone just saying, like, breathing's the most natural thing that you do. Like, you shouldn't have to think about it. Like, it's just involuntary. But that is a horrible way to look at breathing. Horrible. You should be mindful with your inhales, with your exhales, doing different breathing exercises based on different things, right? Like, there's more faster ones that kind of get the vagus nerve, and like your nervous system to get you to that calm state and out of that fight or flight. There's a lot of different techniques, and like once you become mindful that you're breathing, it does take a little bit of effort. Like, I don't know, it could change your life. Hi Meg, welcome in. And Lala, that's what you have to do, right? It's like we become so paralyzed and overwhelmed with all the things we want to do, especially if you don't have a routine. Like, that is what you need. You need a routine as an adult. We can't just like go through life like lollygagging, and there has to be some discipline with where you spend your money, with where you are exchanging your energy. That's probably the biggest one. But get into your routines where you're able to ground yourself and take care of yourself and show up for yourself consistently. And then no one can shake your mental, right? Like, I feel like for me, until I got to a space where I could actually take the time to heal, and before I was just kind of like going through life, there's more space for me to expand, to grow, to be a better human, to show up for myself. And if people were to ask me, you know, certain questions about like morals and values, now I'm like, I've got it down. Like, no one can really penetrate what I believe in terms of like just the respect that I have for myself, and the self-love and the self-care. Whereas before, like, if you don't stand for anything, you're gonna be super easy to manipulate, and just come with me. Like, you gotta know who you are and stay true to yourself so you can find your people, your community, and take care of yourself. Don't be a lollygagger. Okay, we're gonna finish our journaling. So we're grateful for the sun, the trees, the birds, Tootie Bug. And don't forget yourself, especially if you're like taking care of everyone else all the time. You got to be grateful for yourself for existing, number one. grateful for energy. I'm grateful for candles, my journals, my pens, communication and community, growth. Contrast, like I was kind of talking about earlier. Yoga. Yoga, I feel like has been huge for me too. Oh, Lala, I'm curious if you've heard of this tool. No, I can't think of the name of it. But this is like a breathing tool that you can take with you wherever you go. And when you have anxiety, you have a stressful moment, maybe there's like some big event coming up or something. These are great. Honestly, like, oh, that feels so good. Why you smell? That's your anxiety whistle? Yeah, these are great. Welcome in, Jat. We're proud of you, Sabrina. Show up for yourself. Hugs to our girl, Meg. Exactly. Lala with the wisdom. Okay, one final line. Grateful for friendship. My wedding band. Music, frequencies, my body, my mind, soul, oneness, Mother Earth. All the bees. You guys, the bees need more love. I get it. I understand, I guess, what people are afraid of bees, but I love the bees. Water. Oh, thanks. Hey, Matthias. Hi. We're just trying something new out. Matt's not gone. He's gone tonight. He'll be back. I wanted to do kind of a zen little Monday moment. Mindful Monday. I think Meg said that. I love it. Yeah, and it comes with like a really nice pouch and like a cleaner. These are really nice. But I've been doing more and more like energy practices. I finished this book on Reiki. This is just a starting point. I want to get certified. I want to go through the levels, and even becoming like a master would be dope. But right now I've just been like taking care of and cleaning my own energy, which is like the most amazing journey ever, when you literally feel the energy within your chakras move around like blockages, and the energy just flows through your body, is like one of the most incredible things I've ever experienced. Thanks, Matthias. So I know that I have healing hands because I felt it on myself. Nah, Matt's out there getting it. Did you guys even notice anything else different about the channel, or just wondering? Yeah, we have a new name. So I'm officially in the name. I'm officially in the channel name. So we out here. So I've got a little control now, you guys. Look out. James, hi James. I was like, when is James coming? Hi, friend. I don't know. Serena did. Serena knows my toes. I don't know how, because I feel like the only way she knows them is if she was in a live, like watching the replay or something and like zoomed in on my feet, which I wouldn't judge her for. I get it. Oh, hell no. Who went to Davy Jones' locker? Winkle toes. Yeah, it's fun to, you know, express ourselves in different ways for sure. But I've started, okay, I need to do like a deep dive, and I want to go about things the right way and get like a, you know, reputable masters. But these books are kind of a good place to start, right? Good place to like start initially thinking about your energy and different exercises that you can do. Like there's a Reiki bath you can take. Ooh, I do need to do that one. There's like dry bathing of the energy, which I've been doing. You started maybe. Oh no, I haven't seen you at all. Sorry, James. But yeah, I've been doing more stuff that's like Chinese medicine to just move my body and get my nervous system like fucking not so fried. But like for my energy, what I understand is dry bathing is what you do to cleanse your energy like before and after Reiki, and it's like brisk sweeps kind of down the arm. But with anything, I like to just do an intuitive movement. So this is what I've been doing when I get like flustered, or if I'm picking up on someone else's energy that's like too strong, or I'm triggered and I need to kind of just have like a full body reset. Always start with like 3 deep breaths is what I always do. And then you think your aura extends several feet out of your body. So like, yes, my physical body stops here, but the energy that I'm transmitting out into the universe that is thus picked up by other people, like if Matt were to come into this room to this point, he would feel my energy without necessarily even being in tuned or having that knowledge that that's happening necessarily, or how to prevent from absorbing my energy, right? So like that's what we do a lot, is we absorb a lot of people's energy. We should be observing it, seeing it for what it is, but like you don't have to take on that shit, okay? So if you picture your energy field as like a bubble, I typically like have just been fluffing the area around me And it really does get rid of like the stagnant. I can feel the flow of energy. I feel so much lighter and brighter and just like fresh after I do this. And then it's almost like imagining too, any energy that you're holding onto that isn't yours, that doesn't resonate, that isn't authentic with you. Like, I kind of just like pick that shit and fucking throw it. And we're taking, like, being very conscious of our breath this whole time, so we don't get winded. We don't want to like overexert ourselves, but there is something so powerful in like these quick, fast movements where you could be exhausted and it's essentially like a cup of coffee. So I've probably been doing this about like 3 times a day now for the past like 2 weeks. And this is just like a super shortened version of it. I don't need to make you guys sit through the whole thing. But I'll usually combine that with like yoga, meditate, then I'll do that. And then like throughout the day when I just need like a pick-me-up or I've absorbed too much energy and I need like a refresh. Oh, and it feels so good. It feels so good. Breathe in, breathe out. Ain't no one gonna catch Sabrina on the point. No, I've never done acupuncture. I've seen there's like these mats they have that are acupressure. Have you seen those mats with like the spikes? I think that might be interesting to try. Yes, it's an official collab channel. We're gonna try it out. That's the idea. Thanks, James. Yeah, what are those mats? Oh, here's a new phone, by the way. Is she cute? I got the flip. So I can do... Okay, and this is the first time I have this like facial recognition bullshit. Oh, it worked. So like it's just cute and compact, and then you can put all the different like apps that you use like at a glance on here. Unfortunately, you cannot flip it up. It's not recommended to do it like we did, you know, in the early 2000s with the Razr. So we can't do like a dramatic phone close. I don't know. I think she's cute. I'm excited to like customize, especially this. I don't know. I think it's cute. And I couldn't decide on a phone case, so I got 2 because they were like both competing with my personalities. We got a cherry one coming, and then the other one is like a green. It's like multicolored green with almost like the energy glow like ambiance, and then like a glowing butterfly. I will. I've been wanting this phone for years and years. I do know some people like it really bothers them. Like you're gonna get that crease in here. Like you can kind of see it in the reflection. Like there's gonna be a crease, but I decided that really doesn't bother me. Like I really don't. But that's the one thing I could see that would be like annoying. And it's more fragile. Like right away when you set it up, it has a disclaimer that like basically don't use anything like remotely sharp on this. Like even like a stylus might puncture it, it sounds like. I know, James, I feel like I should get one of those cute little charms. Yeah, I loved my Razr. The flip. I told Matt what phone I wanted. He's like, you want the fold, right? I was like, no. I like screamed at him. Those are different. Because the fold is basically this, but it opens out that way. So it's like a tab. So it's like, I mean, it's kind of cool. Like it's like a mini tablet. But I really wanted this. Lola with Ariel on it, okay. Yeah, the flip's so cute. I don't know, Lala, I think Matt might know about that. Matt might know about that Nokia life. I can't remember if you guys have seen my new towers that I got. Because I have all my crystal friends, of course. Aren't they just so beautiful? I love fluorite. Fluorite's just so classic and so many different variations. I've been really staring at this one. Okay, so Lala, all of these I got at markets last weekend in Denver. I feel like some of them I got at University Hills. I know I got this one at Union Station. This one's really pretty. But yeah, these were, I thought these were decently priced. These were 10 each, I think. I've been getting more in tune to like, I've really been fucking feeling energy, guys. Like this celestite is really powerful. Like this is the most powerful crystal. This is the one that I ended up doing Reiki on myself by sheer accident. Like I was lying down and I was doing my body scans where I just bring attention to all where the chakras would be. So you just bring your attention between your eyebrows, your throat, your chest, all the way down. And I had this in my hand and I don't know. I think it was just intuitive, right? Like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. It's all intuitive. I picked it up over myself while I'm laying down and like moved it down the chakras and had the most intense like feeling of them fucking move around and correct. I'm like, this celestite right here is very, very powerful. The Black Cauldron. Oh, cool. Oh, you'll have to take me when I come see you. Most online. Yeah, it is. I go about it different ways. Like sometimes it's feel, sometimes it's just like you're physically drawn to it, and I try not to like judge myself for like seeing a pretty crystal and being like, that's the one I want, and I pick it up and I'm like, I'm gonna get it. But yeah, I always thought that too about online, but I don't know. But then you see some online that is like, I've never seen one so beautiful in person, so. Good night, Heather. Hi, Vicky. Thank you. Is it too relaxing or good relaxing? Oh, I love all my frequencies. This one is... This must be a... This one doesn't say. I feel like this is a 4th 32. Welcome, class from Denmark. Oh, that sounds so cool. Just the name is dope. That's a good way to be. That's a great way to be, because the more grateful you are, the more blessings that come into your life. And you know what's cool? You don't even have to believe it. You could literally be like the most grumpy grump and be like, I'm going to do a social experiment. I'm going to go to Delulu land and trick myself that I'm this like positive person, everything's so light and bright and beautiful, and just like embody this mindset, you know, try that out for a week and see how your life changes. That will be your day out. How far away is it? We're in Colorado. We're not partying tonight. No, we're relaxing. Do you need some Palo Santo? You're so funny. That's the day. That's the day. I was not letting myself have a bad day. I had bad moments today, but we're like, the whole day is not gonna be bad. Started off with no coffee. That was scary. EJR, thank you. Folded and had an Alani. It was delicious. It was exactly what I needed. We got a downpour here for probably like 15 minutes. I also got the same brand of this candle that I get, Hemlock Park. They have a Palo Santo sage spray. You guys don't have to tell me about sage. I already know. I don't know the full controversy. I just know that it's like important to respect the culture. My interpretation is like your intent is so huge. I do think it's really important to educate ourselves, but I do think that intent should be something. I just get overwhelmed of like where to do my research and how do I know what's authentic and how am I like I don't want to upset anyone in my interest and I don't know where to look. But I'm at the point now where like we're starting where we're at and it's all gonna evolve, because if I keep that like black and white thinking of it has to be perfect before I can even try it, like I wouldn't try anything. I would not experience anything. Serena, I love this stuff. It smells so good and relaxing, and Snickers loves it. Like when I spray this stuff, I have to stop him from, he wants to eat it and then he'll like roll around like a madman in the carpet. Tits and goots. Lala, if you're talking to me, that'd be great. Oh yeah, I love that. That's how I feel, right? I'm not like purposely trying to be lazy or take shortcuts. It's just very overwhelming to know like where to start. Hi Cap, hi. Cap, that's the dream one day. I don't think you technically have to have your master's to heal others. I think you need Reiki 2. I think Reiki 1, level 1 is self, 2 is healing others, and master, I think. But you take the energy that you need from these crystals, but I cannot give it to you. I wish though, one day. And if you don't know where to start, I feel like selenite is like the best place to start, because selenite can cleanse everything, the energy from all the crystals. got my wand. I've got this beautiful plate with the dragonfly on it. That would sound really cool if I had some nails. So selenite, as I understand, is like just the ultimate cleansing neutralizer. So it's gonna take all the energy that you're like, these crystals absorb. So your fluorite, if you're working with citrine, if you're working with, I don't know, probably 99% of crystals, just like trees and humans, right, made of matter, we emit energy. And the crystals will pick up on that, and there's different varying frequencies so that they can help with various ailments. But if you work with them, like if you're performing Reiki on yourself or using the energy in any sort of way where it's like taking on your energy, next time you work with it, you want to work with a clean slate. So, and I've seen various ways to do that. I've seen people just like tap it with the selenite, do like a swipe. I like this plate though, because when I'm done working with my crystals, I can literally just set it there, and like sometimes they'll chill for however long they need to on my plate. And then I have a selenite that I take with me in my purse. I just got this a couple weeks ago, but it's only like that big, and it's perfect for on the go. You have a pendant? Nice. Hell yeah, make sure you bring that with Vegas. I want to see it. Hi. Don't worry, you'll see him again. He'll be back. We didn't talk about it, but he might be back late night. There's a lot of really great books. I think I need this in my area. Like I have a journal, which is really nice, where you can just get really up close and personal with your experiences with different crystals and write down, like the blank page, you can put the name, whether it's water friendly, whether it's sunlight friendly, because some of these will get tore up. Like this citrine has really deteriorated, and it's probably from the sun. Like she's really been breaking apart. And part of cleansing, like sometimes you'll get them in water, but they're not all water friendly. And there's just notes on like the intuitive vibe that you get, uses, different affirmations that you can use. But like, let's see what it says in this. This is kind of like a crystal dictionary. Selenite. Oh yeah, see, I don't like this book as much. I think more that I'm learning. This book is very like, crystal can help with, like this says taste buds, this says bone, veins, eyes, like very specific organs and things, where I almost take them more as like chakra specific, right? So if it's green or if it's pink, gonna be associated with like the heart, and more the attention of what you're trying to look inwards and work on, kind of that deeper like shadow work. Oh, hello, cute. Oh, wow, he's got it pinned. Cute. Okay, hey. I really like though that activity book. I bought this like 4 years ago or something, and I just recently started using it. The Chakras activity book and journal. This one's pretty good because it actually has like shadow work exercises. So there's areas to write in the book and really just get like deep and look inward and do the real healing that it takes to come at peace with yourself and live in more harmony and tranquility with those around you. Knowing that there's going to be triggers everywhere. There's going to be people that aren't healed. I don't know, I guess that's how to say it. And how do we coexist? Because I don't like this culture of elevating, and then everyone else who isn't elevating with you or doesn't like see the same way that you do, or people that have issues, like we're just gonna like throw them off. I think true spirituality is like coming to terms with their endless possibilities for this lifetime, but being grounded and appreciative of what you have and knowing what you can control versus what you can't control. And we shouldn't be trying to control other people in any way. There should be no manipulation, like acting a certain way to get what you want. That's not true love. That's not love. So, but I think it gets harder and harder the more you understand that feeling of like separation, because we are so separate, but we're also one. It's complex and beautiful. Well, that's all, girl. I mean, if someone like, here's my thing. If you disrespect me and you like, I set clear boundaries and you go over those boundaries, like I have no issues. Like I have all love to you, good luck to you, but you're not for me. You're not going to be in my inner circle, because at the end of the day, it comes down to your energy, and the energy that you exchange is everything. Like, it's so important where we're putting our energy out. And if someone is just taking, and you're doing all the giving, but do that with love, I guess, is the ultimate goal. To be like, I see you, I see your pain, I see the way that you're acting is because of your pain. I acknowledge that, but I don't like have to put up with that or have that in my life, but I can still have love for you. But a lot of people get to this point where they start to figure out life, you know what I mean? Or they start to whatever, and they just want to like run away and like throw everything away that they ever knew and like start a new life. And it's like, integration is huge. We can't have all these people that like wake up and learn to take care of themselves, just like what, going to one island and just leaving everyone behind. Like, we need to build the earth up together. But set your boundaries. Set your boundaries. Well, you sure? I know, Kat. That's what I'm saying. People who aren't mature or aware, like, I feel like they don't even necessarily know that they're doing that. Thanks for the sunshine. Yeah, there's got to be balance, right? There's got to be give and take. We can't just take everything, and we can't just give it all. I kind of want to chill with the Zen garden a little bit. What do you guys think? Oh, hold on. I want to find out how to do a poll. What do you have? You got one what? A Zen garden? Oh, I guess I need my keyboard for this. Zen garden. Uh-oh, what did it do? Where did it go? I don't know how I get it on the top like Matt be doing, or on the screen. I want to see it. Send me a picture. Maybe it's not over yet. Oh, I love a good lay on this floor. This carpet and I, we are so connected. It feels so good to a good shavasana at the end of yoga. And you gotta make sure you're full, you got full starfish, okay? Because you gotta take up space. If you're used to like compressing yourself and making yourself small, and if you feel like maybe you can't do that in a lot of places in your life, you can when you're alone. You can when you're doing yoga on the flow. Spread out. That's what we got, Cap. We might break her out. They're great. The one that I have, I feel like I've never seen this variation before, but it's fun. Hi, John. How are you? Welcome in. Cap Hero, you guys seen these? These like anxiety breathing whistles. However you want to interpret it. It's just Zen Garden, yes or no? I'm taking over tonight, John, but Matt will be back. He'll be back. Some new integration with the channel. We're trying it out. Do you like how we're still rocking the disco ball? Yeah, he's dashing. Hi, Peggy. Yeah, he be zipping around the Zudica Mooter. Every time I take it though, like I went to the dispo the other day, and I just forget. I'm a little more. I'm mindful when people are in the car, but when it's just me, like I really be zipping around. It's bad. Oh, James, I know. No, this is perfect because, like, maintaining my own channel is just a lot for me, guys. But I do love connecting and talking to you guys. So I was like, Matt, can I do like a Zen stream sometime? And he was like, sure, let's do it. Yours is beautiful. Not the bonsai tree. Cute. Cute. You're just way more Zen than mine. But mine gets the job done. It's calming for sure. Blessed, Peggy. How are you? Oh, yeah. Lala, too, like, there's so many little moments of just a simple breath that we can do throughout the day. Like, even sitting, like in the middle of the day, you just put your arms up, come down to heart center, and like just have a moment to be present with yourself. We give to so many people, and there's just so many energy exchanges throughout the day. Like, to sit with yourself and your heart for even like 30 seconds. I've been working up. I've been doing more and more, but even like 30 seconds, like, we got this. You want those balls? Okay, we can trade. He might be hanging out with us. Hey, Squirrel, hey. Hi, Rye. And like the Chinese medicine, this is I want to work up to doing this every morning. But this shit actually really helps. Like the jump, like you could do like jumps for like 60 seconds. I don't like to jump all the way. I'm starting to just like putting my heels up and down. But then I've been doing like these for like 60 seconds. And then there's like a structured side twist. And then the one where you literally just like flail around. This shit is really fucking good for you. And then I do like full body sweeps where I like this. Almost like a body wave. And I've been doing those like while my breakfast cooks in the morning. So trying to not just like scroll the whole time and wait for my food to cook, like being very intentional with my time. There's so much time in the day that we think we don't have, because a lot of things take so much of our energy that we don't necessarily have control over, like the job, just everything. Like it's hard maintaining relationships and taking care of yourself, but like once you slow down and realize that you do have time to do these little things in between your routines, it's good stuff. You mean, what up, Puff Puff Pass? Thanks, Peggy. No, it's at some point, like if you actually want to make a change, you might have to do that uncomfortable looking inward. Why am I wasting so much time? It's typically like a comfort, right? A vice. Sabrina knows like TV is bad for me. I'm like, now it's not even enjoyable now. There's like a couple shows that I like to watch, but for the most part, it's like there's nothing to watch. So then I just pick something to have something on, like I'm settling, and then I'm not even engaged because it's not even that good. And then I'm like on the phone the whole time. It's like I should be reading. But I just finished that self-Reiki book, which is one I'm always going to be referencing because it has all the exercises and things. But this sound medicine is what I'm going to finish next. And this shit is so super dope. Like, just all about source energy and all the different frequencies. And I don't know. I'm like absolutely fascinated by sound and all the power it has. But the brain wants that comfort. Like when you're grinding, when you're working, you know, a stressful job where you got to be like on mentally, when you're feeding into relationships, you're just putting so much energy into things that like take work sometimes. And then when you're on your own, I think it's natural for your brain to be like, I don't want to do anything. Like I'm mentally spent. I just want to like veg out and like do something that I know isn't productive for me. But like the real magic and change is where you do the hard work anyways. And it gets easier over time. I mean, I know that for a fact with all the routines and everything. Like it gets easier to add routines and to be more disciplined with time. But it's not as easy as like having the mindset and knowing what you need to do and just doing it. Like it's still, there's a mental lag. Yep, absolutely. Yeah. I know. Oh, this is the moon and star one. I'm really excited to, I hope my phone cases come soon. I'm so funny too, because when I get a new phone, I get really excited about all the new like ringtones and notification sounds. And I have my phone on loud for like the first week, and then after that, it's just always on vibrate. She's so cute. Ooh, look how cute she is. I don't know which way to swipe because it needs my face. Like, what cute little apps are we gonna put on there? But like, this is the shit too where I want to be intentional, right? So like, not that all social media is bad and we shouldn't, like, there's a huge connection point. Social media is so beautiful in that way. But like, where you're focusing your energy the most, or if it's like mantras, like maybe I can create, I like doing on Canva, I'd like create little like sayings or mantras that just keep me motivated and positive. So maybe I could do some sort of like camera, like a photo gallery where I can see all that stuff. I think that would be a good idea. And then get in the habit less of like actually having the phone all the way open. That's my goal. Hi, Dixie. It's 2 pieces. It's 2 pieces. So it comes like the bottom and then the upper. It sounds like you can't put any screen protector over this. It's like, don't take, it comes with one on it. So I just have to get a protector for that little piece. Okay, let's get the Zengon in art for a minute. Dixie, yes. We're trying something new. This is new tonight. I wonder. I don't know if this can go down or not. I don't know if we can change the angle or not. I feel like. There we go. Oh, that's as far down as I can go. See my little Zen chick? My little namaste. Hi, sunshine. Gotta clean our space first. This little brush is so satisfying. See, we got our fork here. Oh, it's so good. That brunch is so good. It's like tingles to my brain. Yes, Dixie. Well, what kind of result? I'm just gonna say no. Hi, is that Maya? Music? Hi, Bobby, thank you so much. Thank you, love. I hope you had a great day, friend.
W's. Bobby. Bobby, if I had something to write your name in, that's what I need next. I need some sort of tool that I can write your name in the sand. But for now, I am going to bestow onto you, in your honor, the butterfly. The little butterfly ball. Yes. Toots loves it. Is my dog in the chat? Is Tootie in the chat? Would that be cute? Mad Matt Tawny Television, cute. Let go of all the stress from the day. You don't need it. Cute. Let that shit go. Pinky's out. Bobby, thank you. Oh, for Maddie. Ryan, do you hate it? Ryan, we're gonna get you to love it in no time. Does Ryan really hate it? That makes me sad. That's okay, we all have different preferences. Wait, so you don't like... See, I don't have nails. You probably can't even hear that at all. That's a no-go. I'm gonna start getting my nails did again. Yeah, we won't be doing any chewing. I mean, maybe if someone wanted to hear it. I don't think I have any gum though. Have you guys ever had a sound bath? I love a good sound bath. Hi, Bizay. Sorry, Dixie. It was right in front of my face. Let's go, Bizay. What do you see? What do you think? This side is like overflowing. It has all the sand. What about the balls? It's hard to rub balls together and not make a face. Cleaning up our space. You know, I've been doing that a lot lately when I've been cleaning, because I don't love to clean. But to get me through it, just sing your way through it. Hype yourself up. Cleaning up our workspace. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, let's distribute this a little bit better. Give some attention to our space. Yeah, bird sounds are always nice. Although sometimes I'll be playing a frequency for nighttime to like either do a body scan or get ready for bed, and the birds really throw me off when it's at night. It makes the brain like want to be awake, I guess. But we've been spoiled here with all the hummingbirds. There's so many. Now, Rye, you know damn well, I got that song out of my head about 2 hours ago, and now she's back. I could draw a name with this side. It just doesn't feel right. Yeah, the hummingbirds here are just so beautiful. Circle around my head and then give me a little show. I love them. They're my grandma's favorite. So one day I'm gonna have a hummingbird tattoo. Hi Frank, we're doing good. Snickers is relaxing. Hi Mom, aren't you chilling? Matt is out working. Okay Sabrina, sleep tight. And remember to always go to bed. Releasing any energy that is not yours from the day, all the things you pick up on that are not you, you can give that back to the earth and call back all of your energy to you and have a restful sleep. I've been kind of thinking about, as part of that, right, when I'm in bed and I release what isn't mine and I call back to me what is mine, there's also a third step to, like, ask for, you know, spirit guides or those that have passed to see us in our dreams. I tried it once. Like, I'd love to see my uncle, but I don't really need a message or need him to, like, tell me anything, so that just feels... I don't know. I don't know if people call to people who aren't here unless they're in distress, if that makes sense. But it would be nice to see him in my dreams because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen any of my past loved ones in my dreams. definitely don't get tangled in any webs, for sure. I gotta give my candle a little respite. Oh, wait, Sabrina. Sabrina, did you go already? Sabrina McKenna. Okay, let's see what else we got for a chill little vibe. Oh, I wanted to show you my bottoms I got. But I had to order another top. Aren't they cute? I love summer, dude. Summer makes me so excited. In my dreams, I'm at the pool every day. Thanks, Lala. I know. She is so dolly. I don't have a good feeling though. Like, I ordered a size up top, and I don't think it's gonna fit either. Third time's a charm. Twins, huh? What are you talking about, Rye? Okay, good night. You can go. You can go to bed now. Thank you. I need something a little more. What's this? Coastal Ocean Therapy. Oh, some deep house. Oh, no, we can, no, don't return it. We can match. We can match. Besties don't copy, they match. They coordinate. Oh God, I would die. Yeah, this is nice. I like to have like a nice beat like this, especially when I'm working, to have something in the background, and then I don't have to worry about like getting unfocused because I'm listening to the lyrics. Although there might be some lyrics at some point, we'll see. Is anyone gonna join me for a smoke break, or put in the emojis if you are, or if you're not, and you just want to support? I have to make sure I get paddleboarding this year though, because I basically met the paddleboard king last week. We went to this dog park, not for the dog park, we didn't take Snickers, but it's like a nice overlook where you can see all of Denver, you can see Red Rocks, you can see the mountains, there's a nice, really nice sunrise view. My friend Stephanie and I were there, we were taking pictures of each other, and this older gentleman was like, oh, you guys are sisters? Like, what are you guys doing? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you see that Bear Creek is what it's called? It's this, I'm guessing like man-made lake where people go and rent paddle boards, and a lot of people will be there out like to catch the sunrise, and I just always think it looks so fun. And Roger was like, come on down, like I'm with a paddleboard club, it's $30 a day to rent, but he's like, if you say that Roger like told you to come, I'll get you a free paddleboard rental. So I have to go now. I'm like, I have no excuse.
Lala, you've been there? I know, I want to go. I want a paddleboard. And then we went to the Bear Creek Crystal Shop. That was kind of a letdown, though. I don't know if you've been there, Lala. Apparently they had this beautiful outdoor garden with all these different crystals, but they were closed because of the drought, which sucked. And the store prices were really overpriced. But it's, I mean, any excuse to drive into the mountains a little bit and like not have to go too deep in, that was great. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I really want to go. He is. We basically got Roger's whole life story, and I wasn't mad about it. We had time to listen. He had time to talk. It was great. Yeah, and he was telling us too about all the different hiking trails like within Red Rocks. I don't even know what that area is considered. Like I know it's Morrison, but I feel like he referred to it as like a Bear Creek. I don't know, with all the different trails, and he was like just raving about it. So I think that's my goal, to get Matt maybe. Matt's been doing great getting outside of his comfort zone, but that's one little thing I can get him more. Like we should go on more hikes, but we got to go when it's not so hot, so probably really early, so that makes it tricky. He probably did. Well, no, he was like, you know, telling that he's like, I did the whole thing, marriage, kids, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I'm 80 years old. I've never been happier. I've never been more free. It's definitely the common theme, like older people experiences, and then you just realize like that life is actually precious, and what actually matters is like the little things. Hey, no fugazis, right? Forget about it. Appreciate the 100. Thank you. Chatfield Reservoir. Yeah, so I don't want to go to Cherry Creek sometime. That's just something I need to do more research on. Is like if I can just show up and go to the beach. Like I don't know. We have a. Oh, maybe we don't renew it. Matt got like a parks pass or something when we got our plates. I'm sure that expired, but I'm like, other than a pass for the state parks, I don't know. James, me too. Different accent, but me too. I know, because when was it? The other night I did like a hey girl, and I just instantly went into tea party voice, and I was like, that was not the vibe, but that's a fun voice to do. Like, honestly, I'm not kidding. You know what I think would be really fun would be doing like skits or like like an acting scene. Nothing crazy. Like you don't need a whole like background. Like I just be making up stories in my head. Like it reminds me when they used to do play, like it was one person in a play that was like multiple people, you know, or like literally half their face would be like one person and the other would be like, I feel like I would have a lot of fun with that. Hey Corey, what's up? How are you? All right, what do we want? Do we want scone, mince, or chicken and waffles? Like I'd be making up. I don't know. I gotta put pen to paper, I guess. Do you? No, he doesn't. Where are we going? What are we even doing here? Oh, we're going with the scone. Hope that's cool, bug. Oh, nice. I know. I gotta figure out dinner too. My meal delivery service today, they've kind of been pissing me off. They've been skipping my juices the last several weeks. But they're on it. Like, she'll reach out before I get my delivery and be like, oh, we don't have blah, blah, blah. I don't know if they didn't get on the truck or what. And then they give me, like, an account credit. But this week there was a missing juice. And one of my meals was missing, but it was swapped out with a duplicate of a meal that I already, like, got. So I have two of the same meal, which is kind of lame, but they credited me for it, so I guess it's free. And you know what? Not all our meals need to be fun and exciting and thrilling. Sometimes it's really just that nutrition. Mind over matter, you just gotta fucking eat. Juice swap. Matt will be back. Yeah, maybe forget my fucking juice. Cheers. Hi, Sky. How was your birthday? Matt's working. I'm taking over. I'm in the channel now. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. I hope it's okay that I'm gonna be here every now and again. Maybe we'll keep Mondays a theme. I don't know. We'll see. We'll feel it out. Always got to be adapting. Well, I gotta press my luck because I got 3 Alanis. I got 6 Alanis today. Hey, yuppie. Come on, big one, no whammies. No, boo. I was so pissed earlier though when I got 3 fucking I can't even remember what the loser is. Oh, the no tip. Yeah, we did. I got 2 phones. We got 4 phones right now. Well, because the old one still works, but it's not connected to cell phone. But this is the new, the flip. She's pretty cute. I still gotta do all the fun like customizing. But she's here. Yeah, that locker day was really cool. Where like, because we literally just placed this order last night and then we're able to pick them up securely. But we've had issues before where we try to get them like sent to the apartments and there's just always issues. So that was nice. One less thing to worry about.
We need to dance. We need just a minute to wiggle it out, you guys, okay? I'm starting to need like 5 minutes every hour to wiggle out. No, no. Did you get the same as me? We got all just 3 random ass shit. I'm not gonna open it out of the box because he hasn't touched it yet. Tonight probably he'll show it. Yeah, we've all. I had one iPhone. I had the iPhone 5 in like 2012, but other than that, I've had all Samsungs. What has everyone got going on this week? What little like slivers of hope or excitement can we look for and not focus on the obligations that we have to do? Like maybe there is one meal this week that you're planning that you're really excited about. He got, what color did he get? Oh, he got 2 different colors. He got sky blue and he got black. Yeah, I mean, it's just nice. It's so customizable. Like, you can't do shit with iPhones. But then so many companies, like, only have apps that are on Apple. Like, that shit really pisses me off. You got the blue? Sky blue or like, I feel like there's like a dark blue. Yours like a navy. Mine, I can't remember the name. Mine's shadow blue. But it's really, I guess on the sides and then on the back. James, I know. It's like Christmas. That's so funny. I wanted like there was like a really pretty coral that I wanted, but they didn't have it. They had it in like the huge gigabyte. Like, I don't know. It's almost like 600 and I was like, I don't need all that storage. I don't do much at all. I was almost thinking, I was like, I don't even need a smartphone, but for my job, like to get in to do my duties, like I have to have a smartphone. Christmas in June. Hi, Matt. Hi, Mehmet. Dun. Hi, Mehmet. Meg, better luck. Ultra. So that must have been the one we skipped because I think we have 24s right now. Yeah, the cameras are like cameras are way better than the iPhone. What's up, Bish? It was so easy. I did the option to not like you can literally press a button now and like if you have the old phone, it transfers everything over to the new one, and I like a fresh start with a new phone. Like, I like manually downloading my apps and just being intentional and not just like bringing all over like the junk I haven't cleaned up. It's kind of like it's like getting a new planner, but like to the extreme. My dad has the twin. Hey, woo! Yeah, they really like make new versions really fast now. Bye, Mehmetmadin. Man, no one's hitting with the gamble. I know. Just tell the house to get it to spread a little love. Oh, sorry. That does look bad. I'm not gonna lie. That looks like I'm in cahoots with the house. I am the house. Oh, close. That damn hot dog in the middle. That fucking hot dog in the middle. Right down. That's great. Between the Cheerios. Okay, that one really got me, you guys. Do a little dance. Spread a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Y'all are quick. I didn't even see what that said. I was grooving. I love it. Oh, the mods be having me stress-free. It's a beautiful thing. James, you like this new light? Okay, Hero James, though, I need you to answer, Sky. Okay, you don't have to answer. But maybe think about what's something this week that you're, like, looking forward to. Between all the bullshit and the hard shit that we have to do, what's something that you're like, damn, I get to do this? Let's fucking go. And it doesn't have to be anything big. But, like, bringing your awareness to that. That's my happiness. That's my joy. Okay. All right. I gotta. Okay, hey. Dang. Okay, how many we got scheduled? Don't really think I'm doing anything. Recovering from being sick. Okay, well maybe it's like one of your video games that you look forward to playing. Or maybe there's like an outfit that brings you joy. I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty lax on my I'm not a super fashion girly. But I'm realizing how important that aspect is, right? Especially when you work from home, or maybe like you do a job where you're just not really seen, so you feel like you can just naturally hide and shy away and be like comfy. But I don't know, I feel that pride with the individuality and just like getting together at least a little bit, but not the pressure to do that all the fucking time, because that's just not real. But it's fun. Got an easy tomorrow. Okay, we'll take it. We'll count our blessings. We need to I need to do something here. I need to look up some raves or what's going on at Red Rocks or something, because I need to go to another show. Have you been playing any games lately? Playing too? Yeah. Oh, I really fucking love Fae Farm, but it's like hit a wall and it sucks. Like, I'm so fucking pissed about it. Because at first it was like I just got sick of it because I've pretty much gotten to the like top level and done all the things, but I forgot my final task. Like, I'm literally on this task, and right, you got your almanac and all your things. So Fae Farm is like a village where you like catch bugs and fish. It's like Animal Crossings, but there's caves that you go into and like mine for different crystals, and it opens up all these extra worlds. So there's like the original world, which is like a little town off the sea, like a seaside, and it's really cute. Like all the little markets and things you can go to and talk to the peeps or whatever. And I've gotten to the last like world that opens. I think there's 4 worlds, and I don't know what I have to do, and I can't find it anywhere in the game. And I think it's like a glitch or something in the game. But I feel like that shit, you just read it, right? Like, that's what normal people do. Like, I feel like I need to just be like, this is where I am. How do I get unstuck? Are we spinning? But yeah, Fae Farm is cute. Like, I love the whole like planting of the crops, right? And then like, you know, these ones you don't have to self-water. Like, whatever, does its thing, and then you come back and you pluck them, and the little like sound it makes, it's like, it's just the best. I love a good pluck of the veggies, of the harvest. And then you can have cows, and you can have sheep, and like you keep buying them, you know, and then you get all the wool and things from them, and there's like chicken, you get their eggs. I do love that game. The Switch though, like, it pisses me off. Like, I do this shit, I'll be like, ooh, I'll think of a game to play, and then I'll charge my Switch, and then I'm like not ready to play it by the time it's charged, and it'll just die. Like, if I take it off the charger and just don't use it for like even a week, it dies really quick. Aw, poor Sky. I know that gets super frustrating too. I get pissed when I'm like not mad at YouTube or the person. I'm just like, let me in. I got GTS. Grand Theft Auto. I was like, I fucking know what GTA. It was literally hurting my brain. I haven't played that in forever. What else have we playing on the Switch though? I got here. We'll grab it. I know it's gonna be dead. But like, I'm low-key so annoyed because I have this. Hey, Matthias. Thank you. I have this where you can like plug in this fucking. I had to get the Animal Crossing edition. Oh, I wonder. I don't know if you can see the like village on there. Super cute. But I got this that you can put it in, right, and then like stream on a TV or some shit. But I don't think I have any of the hardware. Dude, I know. I don't think I have any of the fucking hardware to like fucking play this thing. It makes me really fucking sad. Like, I got rid of all the cards and shit. But yeah, she did. She did, but she's really cute. Fae Farm is the best one. Animal Crossing is just like classic. But I don't do all the crazy shit. Like, when COVID went down, all the villages that these people are creating is like absolutely incredible. I don't know. I've never been good at that or like put in the effort. Like, I literally just enjoy picking the weeds and fucking doing all the boring, like, mundane things that you do every day on the island is what I like to do. Yeah, Animal Crossing is classic. But now they've got all these new, because I had Animal Crossings on the DS, and now they've got these different places you can go to and extensions. Like I work at a hotel or something, and I design like the suites that they stay in, and there's different like a ferry you can take to another island or whatever. But it's so lame because when I was on the DS, like you just needed Wi-Fi, and you could visit your cousin. Like I would visit my cousin's town. She lived like 2 hours away, and that at that time was so groundbreaking. Like yeah, I remember that vividly being like, we need to figure, we're like, what's Wi-Fi? We need to figure out how fucking Wi-Fi works. We need to get connected, and we did. And now you got to pay a membership to like visit people across the world's town. And they made it a lot easier, I think, where you can just like be friends with each other. We're on the DS. She had this like long ass code, and it was like Hot Mess Express. But yeah, now you got to pay for that shit. I do too. My mom reached out the other day and she's like, I want to sell your DS, blah, blah, blah. GameStop is going to give me like $35 for it. And I was like, fuck that. You're not selling it for $35. Like, I'll just keep it at the house and I'll get it at some point. But I loved, what did I play on there besides Animal Crossings? There was some like dog, like puppy game where you like took care of the dog. Like you were like, yeah, I was like, that's great. I mean, I know shit, you don't get what you want for shit. Like, I understand there's more money and, like, sentimental value. But, like, even then, I don't know. That didn't sound right. But Mario Kart is a vibe. Mario Classic, obviously a vibe. I'm like, what else did I put? Oh, Mama's Kitchen or something? Mama's Cooking Kitchen. And, like, you'd be in the kitchen, like, you'd have recipes, and you'd, like chop shit up. That was really fun. You got Nintendogs. That was so long ago. I mean, oh my god, I had my DS from, like, 12 to 14. So, 04 to 06, yeah. But yeah, I wanna look to see what more like cute cozy games, farming or like witchy stuff I can play, because I'm not really like in the fighter game. I did some fighter games on my original PlayStation. They just sent me shit in the mail. They sent me like a PlayStation game with all these like samples, but they were like full games. That shit was cool because you got to kind of taste a little bit of each area, you know? And it's like, even though afterwards I never did the like violence and, you know, games or whatever, it was nice to, yeah, those are cool. But my favorite fucking PlayStation game was this Disney racing game. And all the different courses were like all the different rides, and I knew where all the secret, like there was hidden ways to get quicker, you know, like skip ahead, like not just a little bit, but like serious shortcuts. And it would be like you just happen to like drive into this wall and shit, and I just thought that was so cool. I love that game. And Daytona, EA Sports, it's in the game. There was some like racing game where we'd be Dale Earnhardt Jr. Like, that was a good one. I like Sonic. I like, there was this Crash Bandicoot game. It was like a multiplayer, and you were on this like, there's like this platform box, and there was 4 characters. And you would have to like fuck them off, like push them off the edge basically, and you won if you were the last man standing. That was fun. And there were some like Pac-Man games that were really, really fun. Like adventure, you could play the like classic Pac-Man, but then there was like a world that you would go through, and it was all spooky, and like it literally would get, I remember playing those games like that was probably a root of a lot of my anxieties. I was just so in it, you know, and it was scary and intense and exhilarating. Yeah, I love Pac-Man to this day. Like, if I go to arcade and I see one with the actual fucking joystick, I get so fucking pumped. Like, fucking go. But my wrist, like, easily, like, I can play, like, 3 games, and my hand's done. Hold on. Let's look. Pac-Man World. PlayStation. Oh. Okay, that did something to my brain. 20. No, that one doesn't look great. Let me try Ghost World. Pac-Man Ghost World. Game. PlayStation. I think this is it. Yep. Oh my god, I love this shit. I fucking love this shit. It was so fun. I still have all these games. All these games are my parents. Yeah, that's great. I spent a lot of hours playing that game. Oh yeah, Spyro was fun. Okay, nice. Oh yeah. I mean, Tony Hawk was fucking classic. I didn't have that shit, but Matt had that shit, and the neighbor boy at the time growing up had that shit. That was fun. I always wanted to skate, and I always was like, so I don't know, I mean, going crazy. Something about fucking smacking your face on the concrete is like absolutely terrifying. That's like, surfing's perfect. Like, I can get fucked up in the water. Like, I'm gonna be okay. Snowboarding, I feel like, is the next. Like, the snow can definitely hurt and be sketch. I've been in some sketchy ass hills. Like, I probably should not. It's not safe for me to snowboard again, probably. But skating is like, I don't know, dude. That shit's ballsy. You would have, if you were like at this point in time, you would have to learn with full gear. I'm gonna be like, Mom, I'm gonna be like, go in the basement, send me a picture of the PlayStation games. I could have almost, I was just there, but I told them, I was like, I almost need to bring an empty check bag or something, like when I go back to Wisconsin, and bring shit back. But I don't have much. Actually, I do have a lot of stuff at my parents' house. A lot of my things are there, but I have 90% of what I need. Like, if I were to lose all that, I'd be okay. But one day, I think I got a bunch of like trophies and shit. I got like a letter, you know, the school letter shit. I think that's what they call it. For orchestra and choir. Cute little plaques and things. But it's like, where do you put it? Okay. Oh, you know what? I wanted to look at fucking Red Rock schedule. I think I have some guy just gave me a thing with all of the shows on it. Where did I put that? Oh no, that's not it. See, at the store, the Sundance Sensations Exotic Imports. He gave me this card with, it's the whole Red Rock schedule. It's everyone who's going to be there each month. What are we, June? Jimmy Eat World, Laura Huron, John Billion, Paul Simon, blah, blah, Rod Stewart, OAR, Weird Al,
Ooh, Ziggy Martin and Stephen Marley. Ziggy Marley. That'd be fun. July. Oh, Dead Rocks with Zed's Dead. That's gonna be fire. They're doing 2 nights there. August. Oh, Mount Joy. I feel like I need to see Mount Joy at Red Rocks. It just sounds so classic. There's like no, really, other than that Zed's Dead, there's no raves. Boo! There's this huge rave though, in September that my friend wants me to go to. I don't know, I kind of want to go, but I don't, it feels weird not going with Matt, but I feel like it might be too much for Matt. Like, he thinks that and I think that, but I also think like it wouldn't be. Like, I feel like this would be good dip into the rave scene because it's local. We don't have to like camp and do all that bullshit of being like super far away. It's like right fucking here. Yes, that was my friend Stephanie who was here last weekend. Yep, that was a good time. I know, I want to go back and do catch another sunrise at Red Rocks. Okay, I gotta look up what the name of this rave is. GDF? Oh, Global Dance Festival. And the lineup is fucking heat, like fucking Timmy Trumpet and Tiesto are gonna be there. She's doing much better. Your girl will tell you this year's been a ride, but she's all right. Global Dance Festival, September 11th and 12th, 2026, Denver, Colorado. Bolo, Chris Lake, Chris Lorenzo, Getter Hills, ooh, Kygo, Subtronics, Tiesto, Timmy Trumpet. Where is? Oh, there he is, YDG. Like, just for YDG alone, I swear. Timmy Trumpet, I know! So you guys can just, like, just slide it in there when you're chatting with Matt. No, I need to look it up. I need to find my comfort level first. If I would actually go. I think I would though. But what are the deets? It's 2 days. I wonder if it'll tell you, like, I want to know who's going each day. Hey, thank you for the poop. The poop is back. And the flower. Thank you. The heavy poop. Okay. Thank you, Bobby. Ooh, you can get VIP for only $400. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking possibly. Single day VIP Friday 2:15. Okay, but who's playing Friday? Oh, here we go, I think. Maybe. Does it really not tell you who's playing each day? That doesn't even make sense to me. To midnight. Okay, so they kick your ass out at midnight, I'm sure. That's not bad. But it's not gonna be like till 4 in the morning. Okay, line up. Or it's by day, please. Oh, we have. Oh, okay, good. They split it. They split the lineup in a nice way. So I would definitely want to go. The 12th, which is September 12th. It's a Saturday. Okay. We're taking screenshot. We're like working right now to get these tickets potentially. I love Snagit. Okay, Subtronics, Tiesto, Timmy Trumpet, YGG, Wookie. There, I'm going there now to the price. I had to like figure out which day, so I want to go Saturday. You're good, James. We could get VIP for $235. That's not bad. Or how much are general admission? Single pass Saturday. They've got a 165 or 195 for different tiers. We don't really need VIP. I'm just like, that's maybe how I could sell it to Matt, because Matt's like not trying to go to a festival unless we have like easy bathroom access, and it's just as less stressful. There's way more too. Like, I recognize some of these names. I'll have to look up Chris Lake, Chris Lorenzo. Like, I feel like those sound familiar. Ecotech, Kaiwachi, Nozu, Rossi, B2B, Subtronics, Tiesto, Trumpet, Trollboy, Tsunami, Wookie, Zella, Zoe 808. What the hell? You just remind me that Love Island. Now come on. I know if Matt's watching, he's gonna be rolling his eyes because he doesn't like when I watch all this like drama stuff, but okay, I'm learning to it's just fun little side entertainment. I'm not like bringing that into my actual bubble of life. I'm a good wife, like, but I like seeing the relationships, and I like seeing all the different egos come out, and it's like, you know why they acted that way. The empathy, I relate with the people, even through the chaos. What up, Turtle? Yes, I'm the wife. You have one now. What did you do? Have you been a gambling fool? You just remember, I gotta... $5 to get on. That's cool, Griggs. Everybody poops up. That fucking no tip. That no tip. Boo! Fucking throw tomatoes at the screen, would ya? The fucking house is in cahoots. Sorry, James. Hate to see it.
So it's basically, okay, let's just do some math here. Let's just get our life together a little bit. 215, that's 430, okay. Or it's only like $100 more to get VIP. And with VIP, you get where did it go? And with VIP, you get separate entrance, exclusive areas, blah blah blah, private bar, blah blah blah, lounge area with seating. That's good. Where's the private bathrooms at? Maybe that's just a standard thing, but I feel like you need to call that out for me to be sold by the VIP. Oh, see the village. I don't know. The fact that it doesn't say, like, for a fact you get your own bathroom, that kind of stresses me out. You would just basically be in a little area that was more confined and like less people, I guess, kind of. I know. James. Hey, Caleb. Albert, 5 to get on. What? Well, someone's got to win. Caleb will art. Caleb. Nope. Caleb, you came at the perfect time. Honestly. No, I fucking want VIP, but they don't specify. Okay. I want VIP, but they're not telling me that there's gotta be, right, though? Would be like separate porta potties within that area. I'm just being realistic. It's not gonna be like super nice bathroom. I don't know much about LVC festival grounds. I bet Lala might. There's a global dance festival in Denver, a rave, September 11th and 12th. One of my closest girlfriends out here, she and her husband are going, and she really is like, you and Matt have to go. And I was just like, I want to go. But I don't think Matt's ready yet. And I don't know, like, I feel bad going without him. So we're trying to maybe get him on board with going. The nice thing is, like, we don't have to camp, so we don't have to worry about like getting all gross and like where we're gonna sleep. Like it's local, and it's only from 4 to midnight. I feel like Matt could rally. I feel like we could get him to rally. But it's $195 for general admission, or it's $235 for VIP. Like, that's kind of a no-brainer. But we'll see. We'll see what he says. But Caleb, Timmy Trumpet is going to be there. Tiesto, Subtronics. On the ones and twos. I think so too. Like, I think it could be a really fucking good time. Are you familiar with that festival ground? I feel like that. I wonder if that's out by like Commerce City. Okay, Caleb. Okay, Caleb's gonna be over in 6.9 hours. Well, I'll heist with you. Sabrina was having that issue too. It's some glitch where the box is like blacked out. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been doing that, Bobby. It's annoying. What, Caleb, what are you about to say? Sky, is it back now though? It was just bad earlier. This is gonna be a good heist. Let's go. If I have to be the one to take the team and go to the locker, I'll go, okay? Lame. Sorry, Sky. Caleb, I never really related to Sagittarius until I started to like heal some trauma. And then I was like, oh, there's a personality under there. The poisonous fog sends half of the crew to Davy Jones' locker. The rest escape with a handful of plunder and a tale of plenty. Let's go, hero. Okay, I got mine too. Let's go, Meg. Dang. You got James. Oh, Bobby, sorry, dude. Oh my gosh. No, you need to spell things out for me. Like, I'm not like quick with it like that. I got you. It's gonna take me a minute because I gotta figure out how to get there. Okay, Streamlabs. This might take like 5 minutes. This might take 5 minutes. We'll get there. Hi, Paul. Okay. So from here, I go to... Gosh. I'm in tech. Don't you fret. Okay. Think. Chat box. I need to like favorite whatever this exact app window or thing I need to get to, you know? I need to like throw that right on the desktop. Cloudbot. I got it there. Oh, well tell me which one that is and I'll add. I'm in here now. Unless you got it, Matt. Okay, but this shit right here, we are going to hey, what up, Ozzy? I mean, there's different levels of mad, Caleb. Okay. Nice, Ozzy. Appreciate that. Hopefully the thumbs up, that just helps with engagement. Okay. Dang, okay. I don't think he sent him yet. No, he didn't send him yet. I know I can add him right now, but I just need to know the number. Tell us to get it together. Dang. Let's refresh that shit. Yep. They're in there. Okay. You gotta remember what you were doing. You're getting sidetracked by everything that's going on in the flow state. No, you ain't, cause you own. Thank you. A beautiful fluorite for you. That was a heart if you didn't know. I've like done this so many times. I don't know why I'm fucking struggling right now to take this page and make it new shortcut. Copy the URL, plug it in. Streamlabs loyalty. Shortcut created. I am the greatest in IT of all time. Yay! Let's go! Sweet. Yeah, Matt's in the chat. He's working. Oh, Bobby. Let's go, the 3 disco balls. Hey, we're both the house. Matt and I are always in this shit together. It's just a little variety for y'all. I know, right? How are the doll hairs? We know how the people are on the road, so. Thanks, James. Wait, James, is this like middle of the night right now? Are you gonna be in trouble? No. I'm cute smagoots. The peas. Tootie! Tootie! He's chilling. Oh. James, I need like when you go to a train station and you see all the different clocks with all the different times around the world, that's what I'm gonna need in my office. Just right at a glance. No, my little blondie nugget. Oh. I know my little babe. Coping with the whatchamacallits. Yeah, we gotta try to help each other. I like psych myself out sometimes because I'm like, I don't know if I can help other people to the extent that I want to, knowing that like I'm always still helping myself and working on myself. So I think just taking the pressure off of that and like just trying to be real with you guys and like, I don't know. It's been good too, like I said, to like for me to process out loud. So like while I'm talking to you guys, I'm also like reaffirming to myself and oh, Bobby. Yeah, I've been really into slowing down. I think like this time last year, I was so focused on all the different areas that I could like create and change and almost just like just doing too much and wearing myself thin. So now more balance and like living my peace and truth every single day in the boring little mundane like habits that I've added and really seeing and proving to myself that over time like that makes a big difference. So it doesn't have to be all these like big huge things that you're doing, but just being aware and showing up for yourself and being in your body. Like I think it's natural for a lot of us to numb so much that we forget that we like are here for actual human experience and to feel all the emotions and to get the bad with the good and everything coexist and that we're all doing the best we can with like the tools and resources and knowledge that we have at the time. Yeah, shoot, you can always ask. Ask away. Yeah, I feel really good. I had guilt too, obviously, when I like got the violin and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this whole thing where I'm gonna like relearn violin, and I picked it up and it just like I don't know, it wasn't for me. And when you learn like how valuable your energy is and where you put that out, and it's just like I can't do everything. So thanks, Lala. I have a second job, trying to start a third one in sales, free time, needed the one job to survive. Yeah, I mean, it like one thing that I didn't even know with the ADHD is the serotonin deficiency that there is, where we're always seeking some sort of external output that's exciting, right? That's why there's a lot of people with ADHD that have, you know, addiction issues as well. Like it's literally your brain, like you crave kind of quick satisfying hits of whatever it is that could be in, you know, and it could definitely lead you to be like a workaholic for sure. So I think just be mindful of your own energy, and like you can be like, yes, this happened because of this, but we don't need to get too in the weeds or like overthink or put ourselves down and feel bad that like our neurodivergence or whatever disorder is like holding us back. That's huge too, is like don't compare yourself to people that aren't I mean, no one really, because no one's in the same exact boat. No one has the same mental, no one has the same experiences, viewpoint, everything. So just like being able to separate yourself and see things for what they are, people for what they are, and not have to be any sort of like expectation or follow any timeline that you see now, like with society. You gotta do your own thing. You gotta take care of yourself, and you're gonna know when you're taking care of yourself. Like, you're not gonna have to think about, is this, am I doing the right thing? It's gonna feel grounding and peaceful. Hi Val, how are you? Drugs when young, not now. I don't know, man. They said the brain fully develops at 25, and now they're saying it's more like 32, which is probably accurate. I thought maybe I was a little bit behind in that sense because of my neurodivergence, and perhaps my trauma like held me back, but so yeah, when you're still developing, it can be a dangerous game, but we all right. Your new job scares you and you're unprepared for what's next. And that's okay. Like, we can have things that are unpleasant and it still be what it is. But sending all my love to you. And anytime you're starting a new job, like, you're so fucking brave. That takes so much courage to put yourself out there. Like, the workforce is a different kind of beast too. But you stay true to yourself and you flow and you move with your heart, you're always gonna be okay. You gotta try to stay. It gets hard though, especially when you're like if you're in an in-between and there's so many unknowns. Like, how do you not think about kind of future and what's gonna happen? And I think that's where like my mindfulness and being more in my body, and now I'm less like thinking of that shit. Like, my head definitely still gets going. I have moments where I'm like mentally whatever, but I'll like catch myself now when I'm like spiraling. Like, if I've been thinking about something for too long, I'm like, we need to move. We need to twerk. Like, bitch, shake that ass, do some yoga, do some nervous system, whatever. Like, movement will always drown out the fucking thoughts, and like the more you do it, the quieter the thoughts get. Yeah, it can be Ozzy. That could be a lot of different things. When I see people that get like extremely like an intense anger like that, I think it's just you're not regulated. And I think we all need help regulating. Every single adult needs to know how to regulate themselves. And that's not something that's taught. That's what we need. And Ozzy, should you slow down or keep rolling? That's all. You gotta feel yourself out. If you're aware though, and you can catch patterns, you know, and if this is like a behavior that you've done before and it's like burnt you, I would maybe think about it. I think only you know when you're not all right. Oh, walks are great. And you know what's great too is just a nature walk. Like, I mean, you guys know I love my music. I have frequencies on in the home like almost 24/7, but when I go for a walk, I like to not have headphones in. I like to be very present. Actually noticing the trees and like slowing down. My friend Stephanie, when she was here last week, we got a kick out of each other because she was so like, go, like we'd leave the house and she would be like 20 feet out the door, you know, and we'd go for a walk and she's way ahead of me, and I was like, girlfriend, I was like, you need to slow down, like take it in. What's the rush? What do we gotta do next?
Don't fucking think about it. Your body is smart enough. That's the thing. Like, once you build a routine, your body is smart enough to keep doing that routine. Like, that consistency of the doing. And then it's like you think less and less about it. So once you are able to regulate and slow down and take things in for that, like, truly be in that moment, there is no, like, stressing out about the future or being depressed worrying about the past. Your mind can't be multiple places at once like that. So just try to be here. Even when it's tough, that's when the real magic happens. That's when it gets hard to be here, right? That's when we want to drown out the emotions, any vice that we can that's going to give us that quick dopamine hit versus like the actual long-term peace, which comes from doing the inner work. And it takes time, and it's hard because you have to, like, realize that every reaction you have on someone else is not about that person. It's all you and what you're projecting, your insecurities, your pain. Like, literally, your energy is I don't know, dude. Sorry, I get passionate about this shit because we could change the world with love and awareness and presence and healing. But it's easier to stay numb. I get that. You went feeding the squirrels? I love that. Yeah, we gotta take care of our animals. You should definitely hug a tree. Trees are so magical. They take all our garbage and, like, filter it and give us fresh oxygen. Like, we are nothing without the trees. I mean, there's a lot of different, that's like such a loaded conversation. But, like, for me, when I medicate, it helps me get in my body. It helps me get grounded. It kind of almost, like, wakes up things in me that are sleeping. I don't know. It gives me the energy to clean the house. It gives me... It's so weird because it's like you would think you're not present when you smoke, and maybe it's my brain or tolerance or whatever it is. But, like, I'll feel dull and zoned out, and then I'll smoke, and then I'll, like, let's go take care of ourselves, let's go wash our face, let's go brush our teeth, we need to, like, eat. It's been a few hours since we've had something. So it really helps me a lot. Don't hug a cactus. I don't know what time he's working till. I'm gonna hop off in probably about 20 minutes. And then we didn't chat about it, but he might be on later tonight. Hi, Colleen. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we've just been chilling tonight. We showed off some of the crystals and a little bit of the Zen garden, and we had some more, like, relaxing music earlier, and just a safe space to chill. I am running away in 20. Oh, the chakra. Is that what you're thinking of? The heart chakra? Thanks for hanging out, James. Purple one.
Oh, so many. So many, Colleen. Okay, I like to start with, hold on, let me go get my, one sec. I'm sad because I don't know where my rose quartz is, which is like the most classic for the heart. She's got to be somewhere. Probably through the chakras. So you've got, so your lower three, your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus, those are all, think your physical body, your experience here on earth. That's like towards your grounding. Your root is going to be like your structure, your security, right? So how safe you feel. Like a lot of fears that you have are going to be like all tied at the root chakra, and they develop like, I see them kind of within age. So it makes sense, like things that have happened maybe tied to when you were a child that caused fear can like remain in the root. We go up to the sacral. That is where all our emotions are stored. That's why a lot of people too have hip issues. A lot of women, I mean, probably every single woman has tight hips because there's just so much trauma that's stored in that region. And then your solar plexus, the yellow, that's like your willpower. That has a lot to do with your courage and like what you do. So the root is I am, the sacral is I feel, and the solar plexus is I do. Now we're gonna skip the heart for now, which is green, but also represented by pink, and like a lot of different texts and crystals that are pink will be affiliated with the heart. But as we move up to our throat, our third eye, and our crown, that's gonna be your metaphysical. So that's gonna be less grounding. It's a higher frequency, it's less dense, so it's more closer to the other side, however you want to think of it, whatever. But where people will have like psychic abilities, any clairvoyance, audience, all those things, sentience, are all going to be within the third eye, which majority of children have open. It's not until experiences in life or people just kind of tell you that you can't be whoever you want to be. They try to tell you that you're not magic. We are quite literally all magic. Like you shape your reality in your actions, which are driven by your thoughts, right? It's all tied together. In your surroundings, you like attract a certain vibration. So whatever you're putting off there, you're going to attract more of that. So if you're like living in just your lower and just your root and being like the most selfish that you can, right? That's the most like heavy, dense ego center. You're just going to keep getting all this like pain and suffering. So it's really important to heal and do the deep like shadow inner work. If you want to. I think it's very peaceful. I feel very, very peaceful on this journey. This is not like pushing an agenda on anyone. I just think it's really fascinating. But the throat is your voice. So people who maybe struggle with speaking up, like are gonna have, that is gonna manifest into physical symptoms. So they're gonna have a lot of sore throats. And then the heart is the bridge between all of it. So the heart is really like the perfect place to live from. It bridges our physical grounding earth experience with all the metaphysical and magic that there is in this world that we can't see if we're not attuned to it. So the heart, just like true self-acceptance, acceptance of other people, not trying to like change people or judge people, again, just like seeing things for what they are and just trying to be the best versions of ourselves and setting boundaries, right? So we're not like having to trigger ourselves with people who are disrespecting us and our boundaries. But it's all balance. What up, alien? Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, the heart is very well known. You go into any crystal shop, they're going to tell you that essentially any green crystal and any pink crystal is going to be the heart. So that's going to be if you need to work on self-compassion, um, um, any sort of like hatred is in the heart. No tip, Alani, no tip, boo. Oh, Colleen. Yeah, you probably do. A lot of people need, like, you would probably start at the lower chakras. Your sacral, that doesn't surprise me at all. I'm so sorry to hear that, though. Colleen, if you are interested, though, in some things that you can do today, like on YouTube, I just play frequencies, and there's a different, basically each chakra is associated with not just a color, but also with a frequency. So again, root is going to be the most dense to least dense, but there's like specific frequencies that you can find on YouTube to do targeted healing. So you could even type in like sacral chakra healing. And if you can find a comfortable position lying down, like maybe give yourself some pillows on the side or whatever to get comfortable. But that's how I get the deepest meditation. I'm not to the point yet where I can just like sit up straight, and I mean I could do that for maybe 10 minutes at a time, but I find if I like put on one of these frequencies, lay down, get comfortable, like kind of set the tone and romanticize it, like and you can work up to that. There's no pressure to have to go out and like buy anything, but I think that's the ultimate goal too, is when you're like putting heal and trying to care for yourself, the intention behind it. So think if you were to go to like get a massage, they're probably gonna again have that relaxing music on. Maybe they're gonna have like a water feature, they're gonna have a candle. So whatever you can do to make your space like as most comfortable as possible, and just lay there and see what comes. See what comes. A lot of times when I'm listening to frequencies and I'm being intentional about, like, I do body scans, so I bring attention to like each of the chakra points and just hold my attention there for 5 minutes and then move on to the next one. But you will have some pretty intense releases, like where you can cry, and you just like all of a sudden you'll feel this wave of emotion over you, and you're like, where is this coming from? And you might start crying, like. So just the FYI, it can get intense in that sense, but like that's how we heal. Like all of our pain and trauma, like quite literally manifest into physical symptoms, and the only way to get better from that, in my opinion, I mean, it's a combination. I feel like Western medicine is definitely good for like once there's a problem, treating it. But I think being proactive too, and just getting that movement and hydration. Yeah, probably thinking of you for sure. I don't use the term like pray. I don't pray for people, but now that I'm learning more about my energy and the exchange of my energy and like the power that I have over my energy, I can be more intentional to direct it. And I don't, not like in a creepy way without consent or anything. I mean, I guess like if you want to give your consent, that's great. Maybe I'd feel a little bit better, but just know that like when you guys are going through it, I'm sending my love to you. That's beautiful, Bobby. Yeah, I think we all, you know, there's like certain terms I think that are just not as widespread, so but there's so many different things that are the same version but slightly different that have different names. Hi Weston, welcome in. All right, give me 2 minutes. I can't make it 8 more minutes. I'll be right back. Well, it's been so nice hanging out with so many beautiful people. And we're almost at 69 likes. That's what's up. I feel like I earned my spot to come back. What do you guys think? I feel like almost 69 likes wins me another guest spot. Oh, good. I wonder if it is like CBD. I'm thinking, Colleen, more and more, like, I've been learning about fascia, and I see you, Weston, thank you. Hold on. I like this, like, graphic. I hope I saved it. It's gotta be in here. So, okay, right? We've got our vascular system, we got our nervous system, we've got our lymphatic system, and then we've got the fascial system, which like connects everything. And they're coming out with more and more research on it all the time. And it's basically this like gel-like, this is like a picture, right, that I'll be looking at. So this one here, this one on the, I'm trying to think of my direction, you guys. This is the healthy fascia, and this is the dehydrated fascia. Your entire body, this is literally what your entire body is made of. And they're learning more about how hydrated fascia is like the key to everything, to mobility, to your lymphatic drainage, to your emotional stability, because that fascia will like literally hold on to memories. I don't know if you guys have heard of like the body keeps score, but it holds on to all that trauma to where it's fixed. Just think harden. Just think how it kind of makes sense how maybe people who've, you can't even really stereotype, but if you just think of someone who's like old and grumpy and you're like, oh, they've always been that way because, you know, everything they went through, because it gets harder the longer that time goes on when your fascia is in this like constricted heart. It just makes sense that things aren't flowing naturally, right? We're probably going to be in pain. It affects our mood. It affects everything. And a lot of it is tied to like with healing, right? We can do something about it, but hydration too. And I don't know, I have a lot more to learn about it, but I just think it's so cool what our bodies are capable of and how we can reverse damage. Now, to what extent, I don't know, but we are quite literally like self-healing organisms. My son, hi, my son.
Okay, let me get one more. But yeah, chronic pain, poor energies, and stuck trauma is like all due to that dehydrated fascia. It's just wild. Okay, let me get my last slots in. He's in the chat. He's like, my son. Did you see the new name of the channel? Ozzy, I don't think hydration can hurt at all. Like, I think hydration is good, but I think a lot of it is movement and fluid. Like, the more yoga that I've been doing, especially when you get into like moving your spine, I mean, you quite literally realize how much, like when you consistently do yoga, and which by the way is not all flexibility, like it teaches you a lot about your mind and your mental and what you're capable of, because there's so many situations where you'll be in a position and you got to hold it for 4 more seconds, and it's so mental. It's not even like, it's just, it teaches you a lot of patience and how to like react less with stressors, which I think is just overall like, it's good for your nervous system. Like a lot of things are tied in, right? They benefit multiple different areas. But if you just think it makes sense, the more fluid you are with your spine, and with the increased water intake, and with some internal healing and all the things combined, you're just naturally going to become more adaptable. It's going to become more that gel-like state where you can go with the flow more and you're not so rigid. But that's just with little, very little. I haven't like completely dove in or studied it or anything. That's just my initial interpretations. Takes water, yep. Oh, that's valid. I hear that so much. Like my friend too had a knee replacement. My mom had a hip replacement. That's again, like meet yourself where you're at. There's going to be some positions that you can't do at all. Like never try to force or push anything. Miguel, okay. Thank you. But there's also props you can get. Like I had this prop yoga pillow. I don't know if this is considered a bolster or what it is, but there's a lot of different like props with yoga that you can kind of sink in more to the pillow and not be so constricted and like crunched into your body. So, but only you know your body and you have to listen to your body. And yay, let's go. Woo-hoo. Oh, my pleasure, Colleen. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Hi, Debbie. What up, Hand? James is such a sneak because James knew I was running away at 8 o'clock. And then he was like, let's start a heist. I went, you mean like literally like legs over legs? Like that? Just try butterfly first. I would try butterfly, which is when your legs are like to get like your feet are together. But like when they're closer in, it's going to be harder. So think of your legs more of like a, not a deep V, I'm trying to think, like a diamond. I'm onto you, James. I'm so onto you. Yes, everybody, get your last gambles and slots in. Thank you, Miguel, again. I really appreciate that. It was super cute. The kitty cat on the ones and twos. Okay, drink your water. Thanks, Bobby. Hey, Miguel, thank you. I will leave you with, while this heist finishes up. Oh, here we go. Jeez. Arr, a crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlass. What is that word? Cutlasses? What the fuck is a cutlass? As they disembark for Blackheart Island. Let's go, Vicky, Bobby, Debbie. Did who? Yay, no one got snatched up. The entire crew escaped Blackheart Island alive. They celebrate with a chest full of gold and a belly full of rum. Let's go. You probably should not bend that leg, Ozzy. You should. I know, don't get wild now. Don't get wild. All right, my loves. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for letting me crash. It's been real. We did all the damn things. I'm going to be back. You're going to see more of me. New channel name. Exciting things. Just a little refresh, you know. Matt's not going anywhere. Much love to you, James, and to everyone. Thank you so much for hanging in tonight. And don't forget, please take care of yourselves. Because you are so important. You are so special and so beautiful. Take care of yourself, please. Thank you, Bobby. Good night. See you later.